this life prepper here. Now I just come in from the cold, so I'm still all bundled up. But Brenda here made a good point about some things, and she referred to TV preppers. Now this here is what you're going to say. TV preppers are stupid. They're full of BS. And you see it all over the thing. TV prepper. I see these models in camouflage stuff. Women with perfect hair, perfect makeup, they're dressed in camouflage things, holding a gun, which they probably don't even know which end is. They're on the covers of the TV channel. TV preppers. This one here has all kinds of swords behind him. But his gut hangs so far out, he probably don't even know if he's wearing shoes or not. This TV prepper I see weighs at least 300 pounds, if not more, telling me how to do things. How is he going to tell me how to do things if he look like he can't even do it himself, let alone being over and tie his shoes? These TV preppers look like they came out of a magazine, the couple does, a his and her couple. Look like the woman had a boob job. They go camping in a group. They don't ever go by themselves, and then they're showing all this latest gadgets they bought. TV preppers. Talk about the latest gun out there that they bought. These TV preppers talk about doing this and talk about doing that. And they look good. TV prepper got busted because he said he was in the military when he wasn't, and had all these people subscribed to him. TV prepper has his own YouTube site. Got a better job, but he lied on his application and got busted. These TV preppers got them out there talking smack. Life preppers talking smack. Jimmy Rants talk smack. Peaceful prepper talk smack. Cole Steele's talking smack. They're all just talking. TV preppers. The truth is, there is a lot of them out there. I mean, I check out different sites, and there's this one site, like I said, you'll see over in the side all these women posing with guns and machetes and all this stuff, and they got this perfect hair and perfect makeup and these perfect outfits. Get real. Get real. Showed one of them pulling a bowl back. She probably was a size 3, if that big. But her boobs looked like a 40 double D. The biggest thing on her was her boobs. Yeah, TV prepper. They're showing all this stuff here so people will go to his site looking at all these women, seeing them. But that ain't got nothing to do with prepping. That's just a stage. He's staging. He's saying, look at my site. And then you got these TV preppers out there that's got to say the F word. F word. F this. F that. FF. Profanity. They think it's going to make them look better. Makes them look more like a man cussing. You mother this and that. And F you and this way and that. SOB. Blah, blah, blah. And hey, you can kiss my blah, blah, blah. And you can do this. Yep. Profanity just flying out the door. Talking smack. Talking smack. I don't know nothing yet. I still don't know. And I don't care if I was a prepper for 20 years. I still don't know anything. I've just started the last couple of years. And like I said, I told people I started just saving my water. I just started with that. I started putting a few things back here and there. Brenda here says that she wouldn't turn them away in a SHTF situation. I talked to Madam Van Hook, who, when Hurricane Sandy came through, she opened her door to these people. This woman's in a wheelchair. She opened her doors to these people. She said, I went through 50 pounds of coffee. While these people said, she said, finally, I had to ask these people, can you give some money to help out? She said the one person that gave the least amount of money to help out was the man that was making over $100,000 a year, and he gave her $20. All those weeks they stayed there, he gave her $20. All the food he was eating and the shelter and everything. The people that had less, that had nothing, gave her more to help out because she gave them shelter. Brendahere made a good point. She's not going to have all her preps in one area. She's not going to let them know she's got all of it. She's going to let them see some of it, but she's not going to turn them away. She's going to provide shelter for them. But says if push comes to shove, she can leave. Hey. But I agree with her on it. These TV preppers make people who really do prep look bad. And you've got people who talks about it. And I do a lot of how to do videos. It's winter month, so I'm doing a lot of running my jaw. But I'm asking questions. Yes, I want to let them in. I probably couldn't turn them away. I'll probably give them that bag of beans and that bag of rice. But I'm not going to be able to give them, I'm not going to give them everything I've got. But I'm not going to sit here and run around in a high dollar outfit because it looks good. I'm not going to sit here and spout stuff on the latest equipment that I bought because it looks good. To be a TV prepper because I want those ratings up there. I'm not going to sit there and pretend I was in the military when I wasn't. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend I was a 3rd-degree black belt when I'm not. I do know how to do self-defense, but it's down to earth basis self-defense. It was called hard knock school, is what I had. I grew up having to take care of myself fighting. Kids always picked on me. They was bigger than me, and I fought back. But I don't have a 3rd-degree belt. I don't have all this knowledge that some of these claim they have. That they know this is going to happen. They see it happening. I don't have all of that. I don't have the funds to buy all this so-called fancy stuff because it ain't going to do you no good. These TV preppers makes a lot of them look bad. They make the ones that's down to earth preppers look bad. So when you've got people like Life Prepper, me, Jimmy Rants, Peaceful Prepper, Cold Steel, a lot of them just asking you point blank questions or saying, hey, what would you do? They're asking you. You're not hearing F this and F that, and this is what I'm going to do, and this and this and this and this, and I'm going to have this model on my cover so you will come and check my site out, and I'm all buffed up, and I look good. Got a lot of TV preppers out there at talk smack. They're going to do this, and they're going to do that. They talk a lot of smack. But I'll tell you what, one TV prepper, has even admitted that he is mentally incompetent, that they've declared him like it. He weighs between 300 to 400 pounds at least and talks about prepping and has a huge following. You have these others has a huge following. And they got all this stuff behind them. They got guns and everything behind them and all this stuff showing, I'm a TV prepper. I'm a prepper and you better listen to me. And he got this huge following of people because we want to see about what the latest gadget is. The latest night vision is. The latest this and this that. The problem is most of us can't even afford it. Buying the latest food and buying this. You know what? If some of these companies want to sponsor me, let them. If they want to give me free samples and let me try it out, and I will tell you honestly what I think of it. If it's good, I'm going to tell you it's good. If it's a piece of crap, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of crap. But I don't see none of them sponsoring me. TV preppers makes the down-to-earth, basic preppers look bad. And there's a lot of us out there talking. We're on TV talking. We're on there showing things. I'm showing how to do stuff. I'm just basically talking to people because I'm poorer than a church mouse. But these TV preppers that can't say a word without F this or F that. That says what they are going to do or whatever. And then this doomsday prepper shows makes preppers look bad, makes them look crazy. They picked out certain ones on purpose. They picked them out because they look crazy. They're in their little zone. Or they're 400 pounds. Or they built something in their basement and nobody knew about it. Now everybody knows about it. They deliberately picked out certain ones that would make preppers look bad. Make them look screwy. Make them look eccentric. You got a lot of TV preppers out there, and yeah, I'm TV prepper, I guess you could say. And Jimmy Rants and Cold Steel and Peaceful Prepper and all these others were all TV preppers. But there's different types of TV preppers. There are just the down-to-earth basic ones, and Brendahere, she's a down-to-earth one prepper. And she shows how to do videos and things, and it don't matter her if she reaches 1,000, 5,000, or just 50 people. If she can just help one person to maybe do something in a budget, and they don't even have to be a prepper. If she can just reach out and help them, just the way I feel. If I could just reach out and change somebody's life and help them save a little money or do something and say, hey, I've had to change because I just don't have the money anymore. I had to start thinking about me. I had to start taking care of myself better. And everything around me is falling apart. The cost of living is going up every day. So these TV preppers you see with their little models on the covers, it's built like a brick, what house, that probably would cry if they broke a nail. These couples that goes in the groups, it's never done a real survival situation by themselves. It's never actually took their backpacks and went out and hiked and lived off the land for 6 months or 2 weeks or whatever and did it by themselves, roughing it. These TV preppers, who says they was in the military and are not. These TV preppers who's got all the stuff behind them, showing guns and bows and arrows and swords and all that. But they're extremely physically out of shape. I guarantee you those swords never come off the wall. The guns probably don't even come off the wall once in a blue moon or whatever. It's obvious they don't do anything real physical. They're screwed. Those TV preppers that weighs 400 pounds. And I'm not little. And I've got my physical limits. But I'm struggling to become better. I'm struggling to adapt, to learn from other people like Brendahere, who's got a lot of good ideas and good points. And other people that I talk to who comes up with good scenarios and good points. These TV preppers out there who's pretending they are preppers just to sell a product or just to sell themselves as something they're not. TV preppers makes others look bad. That's the sad truth. There's different types of TV preppers. There are those that just want to share ideas and work with others and help others. Then there's all those others that's really just TV preppers. So what do you think about TV preppers? That's my question. What do you think about TV preppers? How do you feel about them? Do you feel there's more fake ones out there that's posted on YouTube and created their own websites and stuff? Do you feel there's a lot of fake ones? Now, I'm a long way off from being a great prepper. I'm not. I've got my basic down-to-earth knowledge, my herbs, my plants, and still everyday learning for me and surviving from day to day. So I want you to tell me, What do you think of TV preppers? Do you think they're a bunch of BS? This is Life Prepper, World of Joan. Thank you, Brendahere, for your comments. Thank you, Matt Van Hoot and the others on the comments on what I did. It helps me grow inside. It helps me learn and understand more. I want all y'all be safe, be happy. Bless you all.